everyone, Nick in the States here, and today we're completing our tour of the Harley Benton recent acquisitions with the S600 IV. I think IV stands for Ivory, and she's a lovely SG custom clone from the Far East, brought to you by Thomann.de in Germany. And drop picks. The 3 pickup. It's a part of their V7 series, which I think is their slightly premium. So it's shipped with awesome D'Addario XL strings on it. It has 3 Wilkinson gold-plated humbuckers, gold hardware. Really actually nice quality looking chrome top knobs, standard SG layout, small guard configuration, tasteful little Harley Benton badge right at the base of the neck, and get a little closer, a little diamond that I think Gibson might have a couple problems with. Fully bound headstock, almost like that 70s size. Some Clusen style tuners that especially on the treble side, aren't the smoothest operators, but maybe they just need some love. Block style inlays all the way up, like good customs always have. There you can see a better view of the 3 pickup goodness. I like the ivory color. It's not a full-on yellow like some of the aged Epis are. Definitely cream. Picks up the different light though, kind of different ways. Very similar SG style, although we'll say the neck carve comes out a little bit farther, and the strap pin is located on the base of the neck instead of on the base of the body right here. But if you look though, the body, from most angles, is a pretty accurate SG copy, which is surprising because a lot of people that have tried to get a close copy, especially in China, don't always hit it out of the park so well. Out of the box, spotless. Shipped in nice and clean, the outer box with the 2 guitars inside. So outer box, 2 inner boxes, 1 for each guitar. Spotless, which was nice after the last one had some abuse, and I know some other people have definitely had some issues with getting in their Harleys in unmolested by the gods of shipping. So, but a really spotless, clean, pretty guitar. The neck is not the thinnest 60s style. I actually played my buddy Danny's Epiphone, Maestro-equipped Epiphone G400 custom with the 3 pickups in more of a like a stark white, and his was a little bit slimmer neck, where this has got a little bit more body to it. But side by side, they were pretty close. The Maestro Vibrola on his is gorgeous, and this may end up with one at some point. But Danny, who owned this in an Epiphone model just like this, said that he actually preferred this one to that. And for a dude that has as many guitars as that, that's high praise, because he has more than I do. So, all in all though, fit and finish is very, very good. Impressive even. The one issue out of the box is I definitely need to adjust the truss rod a little bit. There's definitely some bow to it. I also don't know how the knobs work. Oh, I got it. 3 volume knobs, 1 master tone. Just figured out mid-video, because I had them all just cranked before. So, that's that little guy. She's pretty. She plays well. As I said, the truss rod needs some adjustment. So the action, I wanted to do the review with it as it comes out of the box. And this one is probably the worst setup of a Harley Benton that I have. And I think it has something to do with it. It's one of the oldest ones they've had sitting in stock in a box for a long period of time. And in fact, I think they just sold out of their initial batch of these. And it'll be interesting to see if the next batch has the diamond inlay in the headstock, or if it switches to Harley Benton's other one that they do for their L500. We'll see if the big G gets to them or not. But how does she sound? And this is the thing I was concerned, because a lot of the guys on the forums that have gotten them have expressed some concern over the audio sound of these pickups. So, middle. I really kind of like them a lot. It's playing out of my Bulgara BC30. I'm going in clean right now. Bridge now. I have the amp set a little bit brighter than I would for a Les Paul, and I think that's really bringing it out. It's a slightly darker or maybe more muddy just because it doesn't have a maple cap and it's just allegedly a mahogany body of some sort. So it's pretty sweet though, but. Blues driver there, but she's really cool. And if I blend in that middle pickup, it gives me like just kind of fattens her up a little bit. To be honest, and I played it a bit earlier, and I've played 3 pickups. I don't know that I noticed the 3 pickup a ton or even use it, but it looks fantastic. So why not have 3 pickups? If 2 is good, 3 is better, right? Right? Come on. So anywho, she's a fun little player. She's evil. She's mean. Tonight I want to bring down the truss rod a little bit, get the action perfect, and abuse her. And I'm on kind of an SG kick. I've got a Gibson SG Classic, an SG Junior, got a Pete Townsend SG that's on its way out the door. This is a white one. This is the spiritual successor to it. But they're just a fun guitar to abuse, and one can only have so many Les Pauls, says the man with too many Les Pauls. So, if you haven't played an SG, you think it's a Batman shape, you think it's kind of silly, I'll tell you they're a fun, comfortable playing guitar that in this particular iteration, it's just a cheap, very inexpensive way to get in and play something like this and break up the Les Paul monotony or the Strat or the Super Strat or the PRS or whatever else. Everybody's collection deserves to have a little beautiful 3 pickup white SG action. Shouldn't yours? I'm Nick in the States, and obviously I have issues. Take care now.